Hello there, viewers. You may be wondering what's this all about here. I just thought I'd do a little behind the scenes audio, video editing, just to show you why I absolutely hated most of the editing process of the Persona 4 LP. I'll upload this after the part-time editing is uploaded, or maybe when the entire LP is uploaded, but I'm just gonna show you why I hate editing. This is a perfect example of what happens on a regular basis with this LP. Now listen. Man, you hear that? That echo? So I have to look through here, just like, okay, try to find which one looks like it fit with those. As you can see, it's a bit hard to tell because they don't look very identical. So I have to continuously adjust the audio and do this. Man. And constantly go back and forth, zooming in and out until I get it just right so that it can't hear the echo. Man. That one sounds alright. Let's see if that is. Let me just do that again. Man. Wait for it. Didn't notice that actually. Yep, that's in sync. But this kind of process just really is like, that was fairly straightforward because I'd already been trying to figure that one out. But yeah, shit like that happens all the time. Loads of desyncing of the audio because like my mic picks up the TV and all that, so it ends up coming onto this. And one thing I also absolutely loathe about this is the way I record it onto the laptop. It has an annoying buzzing noise, which I'm unsure if it's just this laptop where it's hearable or if it's hearable in general, but let me just find a good spot where that would be very noticeable, because it really is absolutely awful. I do remember it being around here. Okay, now let's go around here. Let's split this up and turn it up as far as it can go, because as you can see I have it fairly low for a reason, because the audio is just absolute balls. I'll put it to around about here, I'd say. Let's turn this volume up and hear how crap the sound is, and I don't know, maybe I can get some insight onto whether it's just my laptop's audio quality or if it's the audio quality of the video itself, because it's trash. Hear that? Yeah. So yeah, you got that kind of shitty audio quality. If it's like, if any of you is like, no, that sounds just fine, just like, so it is my laptop, at least to be like, oh, well, that's a relief, I guess, in a way, but you can see, just remove clipping, clicks, turn that off, and what do we get? Even shittier quality. Wonderful. Put those back on, and then you like adjust the sensitivity, but then things get even weirder and more confusing, so I'm not going to do that, because I'd have to click redo, well, undo quite a few times, I imagine. Wait, why have I got that on high volume, actually? Have I got them all on high volume? I guess so. Because it is fairly quiet without it, but that sound is very noticeable. Let's see how it sounds on low. See? It's like it doesn't matter. High, medium, or low, it's fucking crap. And I hate it. Which is why I'm literally like, with the LP that I want to do after this is all uploaded and complete, and like record for it while taking a break from uploading and all that, is one of them is that Project Diva F game. That would require the DVD recorder, but after all this kind of audio quality, it just absolutely just makes me go, ugh. I've been feeling very crappy lately, and it just makes it all the more worse when the final result of the audio quality is so freaking bad that I want to punch my laptop into oblivion. Although it's not the laptop's fault, or perhaps it is. Perhaps the audio quality is just crap on this laptop. I don't know if the effect of the audio appears in the final result once I upload it. But it seriously pisses me off having to like rewind, hear the same line of audio over and over again, and especially when my voice is in there as well, just like, and this and that, just like, shut the fuck up, me! I'm trying to listen for the freaking desyncing. It's like, man, that's just weird to say, isn't it? But yeah, it pisses me off. So let's see how it sounds here. This is how I'd had it originally. Well, not originally, but this is how I got it for it, because I was like, ah, fuck it, it'll do. So it's still there, it's like bzzz, but it's at least lower. Still just it's horrible. Yeah. But I don't know, maybe it isn't noticeable in the final result, but like I said, with this, like, the audio quality from what I can hear of it's just absolute, appallingly complete bullshit ass. Which is why I feel I'd rather record with a capture card, so maybe invest in that before I actually LP the Project Diva F game, because I just know the audio quality is going to be this bad because I've actually recorded off of that game, and some of the music videos, it's just so awful. Like the start of a music video would be like bzzz, then it just kind of fades out and the song just starts to overpower the buzzing sound out of nowhere. It's just so inconsistent, it pisses me off. It's not very noticeable in battles though, because in battles the music's like and all that, you know, so I don't have to worry about it once it's like that. But for example, when they're walking around in the final dungeon, you just got a soft piano piece, but the freaking buzzing noise is like bzzz, and it pisses me off. The Bullet 3 LP, on the other hand, when I get around to recording now, will be much easier, because I can just record it on the laptop. So yeah, I think I'll invest in a capture card at this rate, because I am sick and tired of this kind of shitty editing. Although the same thing actually happens with Dark Capo 2 on my other channel. It tends to go out of sync, but that one at least the volume I can actually see, and it doesn't have that obnoxious buzzing noise. Which is why I've that's my main reason for why I was so off-put to, you know, record for this LP. Because there was just so freaking much editing that's just not fun to do. It felt like a job. And it still does. It feels like a job because I'm still editing for that. It's like, jeez. Got all the recording done, but once editing comes around, it's like, I don't want to. Why not? Because it sucks. It's like doing desk work, essentially. It's crap, it's boring, it's tedious, and it pisses me off with the audio quality. So I just thought I'd share like a bit of the behind the scenes, how annoying this is to LP simply because of the editing process. All other ones I'd just be like, shove them into Camtasia and just like let it play, wait for any points where I'd be like, I'll be right back, or off screening, and then I'd like go to that point and cut that bit out and just add it back onto the line, like boop. But in this case, it's a bit different. It's less waiting for me to say that or look out for even the slightest bit of desync in the audio, which rarely happens in anything else. Although, as I said, Dark Capo 2 has a habit of doing that, but it's much easier to deal with than this one. But any other game tends to not really do that. I mean, there was once or twice in the Ocarina of Time LP, if I recall. But usually it just runs smoothly, and I just wait for like points where I have to edit and just generally make sure that the audio is like just fine. But the audio in this case not only goes out of sync, it's trash. It's like while I imagine like editing for Bullet 3 would pretty much just be like, okay, you got the video, shove it into Camtasia here and let it play, and then it'd be done. It'd just be like, that's it. Just like I wouldn't really need to do much editing until like I mention it in the recording, because it would probably be perfectly in sync for the most part, if not at all times. This, on the other hand, pisses me off. I just thought I'd share that. Because, I don't know, it put me in a bad mood, man. I was already in a pretty crappy mood. So yeah. Fuck you, Izanami. And you're freaking not having any audio in the background and buzzing noise popping up. Oh, I hate that. Well, that's that. See ya.